It's not your usual congregation, armed with rulers and tracing paper. These architecture students from the other side of the world have been tasked with giving a humble Paulsgrove church a bit of a facelift. They have to come up with design ideas for how St Michael's and the community can work better together.
We're working with a whole range of young people, young students, around rethinking about how the church could look now and over the next 50 years, so that actually it could be a much more attractive place to be, more exciting things can happen, and the church can grow while the community also grows.
As well as enhancing their practical skills, the students also get to work on a project that has community, not profit, at its heart.
It's like a step further to architecture, because sometimes we think about architecture just as a building or just as a place. And when we have this kind of project where we work with people, we work with actual clients and actual communities, we feel more responsible and feel more connected. I think it's a different kind of learning for us.
The Brazilian students are spending a year studying in the UK, and they bring ideas and inspiration from their own country to bear on the project.
In Brazil, I think that community is more involved with the church and the activities there. And here I feel that sometimes church is in the community, but the community doesn't know or doesn't want to participate sometimes.
So how are you trying to change that with your project?
Actually, we are thinking bring more activities here for the kids and the young people, and make the community proud of being here and participate of activities in here.
The ideas range from sprucing up the 50s brick building to a complete redesign of Paulsgrove Green to link it with the church.
We identify the main problems of the church and we decide what we're gonna focus on to solve. So we decide to work with the exterior of the church and also this green part. We want to connect, to have a better connection between the church and this whole area that's right now is nothing happening. So, and we also want to redesign the exterior of church because it's right now is really poor.
We are thinking about creating a sense of identity here, and that directly relates to branding and so you can link architecture as a visual concept, transforming the urban space outside, making the exterior more attractive, and as graphic designers changing the branding, not only as a visual, working as a logo, but thinking about how the church behaves towards people.
And while St Michael's has no obligation to take on any of the students' ideas, they can form the basis for changes they might make in the future.
Although a client or a user group or a congregation might not pick one particular project that's presented at the end of a workshop like this, what they tend to do is they see things from each of the different student projects that they like. So in a way, it's a bit like the old Woolworths pick and mix. You can choose lots of different sweets and put in your bag. Okay, so you have the best of ideas from lots of different groups. It allows clients to think beyond their comfort zone. So a lot of the work that the students will produce today, I don't necessarily like the term blue sky thinking, but it expands the client's minds. Something that they might not have thought of, or something that they wouldn't have necessarily wanted to voice themselves, is voiced by someone from outside, someone that's neutral. So it allows them to think, what if? So it's a really good opportunity to do that.
So while the students will return to Brazil at the end of the academic year, their ideas and designs could have a lasting impact. Charlotte Buredny for Solent News Now.